Hello folks and welcome back to almost communist India. It's 1938, the war is about to start, not really, one more year, probably. And, well, we have almost a revolution on our hands, and we are trying to do it as peacefully as possible, even though we do have the support of the Soviet Union. The French seem to be moving out their division from India. I don't think they're very scared. The Portuguese are just gonna stay where they are. And I've seen a lot of British troop movements from west to east, and also the other way around. But we'll see. I guess they're all moving west now. And since we're in the same faction, we can actually see the border with Germany here. Looking kind of scary. The fall of Nanjing. The Japanese have captured it and probably raped a bunch of people and destroyed and killed, and it's just disgusting. I really wish I was independent and could intervene right now. The supporters of democracy are basically zero. They're gonna disappear soon. It's either you're a monarchist in favor of the imperialist British, or you're a communist vying for independence not only for India but for the proletariat of the world. The Quit India movement. Indian calls. Oh yes, no, it's not Indians' call, but Indian calls for independence have intensified lately. Now things have come to a head as the radical Quit India movement has called for the United Kingdom to leave the country as soon as possible. British authorities were quick to react, however, and have cracked down on the movement, arresting several leaders in dawn raids on homes across India. Reports prepared by a special branch indicate that the many sympathizers are still at large, however, and many in the civil service have expressed fears that more extremist elements of the movement may even resort to violence. Yes, they should give us independence as soon as possible. Now let's go for not People's Army. No, not yet. This would be nice, but we don't need it right now. Maybe some more industrial stuff, perhaps. Building slot and military factory. A military factory would be nice. However, independence would be nicer, right? So let's go for some increased autonomy. Sabotage. The local workers had just broken for lunch when a violent explosion rocked one of our factories. Significant damage was done to the building itself, and several workers were injured by flying glass. Thankfully, the machine tools seem to have remained mostly intact. Police and army units have constructed a perimeter while investigators pick through the rubble in search for clues to the cause of the explosion. Rumors around that it was the work of a resistance cell from the Quit India movement, turning their protests to violence in the struggle for freedom. Disturbing. Receives... Ooh, and that's a lot of damage. But we'll fix it eventually. I think we're gonna go for free trade now. Just temporarily, until we have overthrown imperialism, just so we can get more factory output and research time, plus construction speed. Also pretty nice. Ooh, another sabotage. Will no one stop them? The progression here is just so slow. We're at, like, maximizing, right? We got the increased autonomy stuff, and we did a bunch of ideas, and we're still only getting +1 per day. And we have to gather up to 1,000, so that's gonna take way too long. Maybe the wrong strategy on my part, but we'll see. This is always an experiment, right? Trying out press copies. Again, this is not actually a fair analysis of the final version. It's not a review either, because I don't expect it to be perfect, since Paradox are always working to make stuff better. But yeah, stuff is never really super balanced to begin with. It might be balanced, I don't know. Maybe the idea is that India should take a while to declare independence, realistically as well. The enemy within. This is getting out of hand. Yeah, it is. So give us independence. Field hospitals are amazing, but since we're going to actually start off with quite a lot of manpower, I'm going to try to not prioritize them right now. We're instead going to prioritize engineer companies and the like, as well as some nice artillery. The German Reich claims memo. Another batch of maps made obsolete. Oh, come on. I want the February Revolution event. I want an event. You know, at least let's change the government form. I mean, can't we be like a communist puppet? It'd be interesting. Of course, no, that doesn't work. But still, it'd be just annoying to have this look at his face all the time. RIP China. They're gonna lose. I'm 100% sure. France, you don't have any manpower. Please stop destroying your units before you're even out war. It's stupid. Stupid. The fate of Czechoslovakia. German troops have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia, ostensibly to restore order to the regions in the wake of the collapsing Czechoslovakian government. In Prague, the occupying forces announced the creation of an autonomous protectorate within the German Reich. So much for peace. Zog submits to Italy, another victim of Mussolini's ambitions. Although Mussolini's ambitions are quite smaller than Hitler's. Yes, he wanted to create a new Roman Empire, you know, reunite the Roman Empire, but the Germans, they just wanted everything, all the stuff in Europe, so a little bit bigger ambitions there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, this is a better infantry division right there. That's 30 cost. We do gain quite a bit a day, so it's fine. We're not going to be recruiting any armor divisions very soon, so I'm going to refrain from editing them just yet. I need an extra military factory really quickly, since we've changed our divisions. They're going to start looking a little bit different. And thus, I need to actually account for all the new production stuff. But as soon as that's done, we're going to go back and go for increased autonomy again. Class conflicts divide the British Raj. The Communist Revolutionary Movement, once a fringe popular among radical academics in theory and troublemakers in practice, has seen increased support among the British Indian working class. The fact that even more people choose to identify themselves with a class at all implies that Marxist ideas are spreading beyond those who actively seek to overthrow the government. INC members lament this development, longing for a time when British Indian was people identified as first and foremost. Their concerns are not unfounded. It could be argued that a revolution is already underway, occurring on several levels of society, and it may be too late to stop it. Well, plus 15%. Look at that. We are at 82%. Now, if this guy just doesn't... Oh, it's just so annoying. Come on, just take the power without a civil war now. Is a civil war even necessary? That's the question I've been begging to ask now, you know, when the opposition only has 18% support. Italy has joined the Axis. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. Uh-oh. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Ugh, I don't know what to say. Vile. Vile. France bans communism. It may have been necessary. Really? I don't know. I don't know about that, French. You French people. You know, you're gonna be crushed by fascism in a second. Maybe if you'd just embrace the revolution like you did in 1789, well, maybe a different turn of events. Who knows? But, you know, let's not speculate. Let's liberate the people of India. One more year and we'll be free, right? I hope we will, because once we're a dominion, then I think ideologies can just take hold a lot easier. However, there was something I was gonna say. I totally forgot. Yes, the war should start very soon. Let's check out Germany. They are doing Danzig or war. In a few days, it will begin. You know, since I can't really wait for the revolution, it's taking so long, I'm gonna already jump over to partial mobilization. Once we do have the communists, though, then we could go for war economy. It's just I'm used to getting the communists or the fascists in power really quickly, so well, this time we'll just have to opt for this. Poland refuses the German ultimatum. Well, it is war then. The Germans have declared war, and of course the British are going to go ahead and be like, oh, I'm going to help you, and then we are going to be in that war, and it's going to be really annoying. So let's actually already prepare divisions to defend against the Japanese, I guess, because they will be the threat. Wouldn't it be fun to actually see the Poles survive the German onslaught for once, like the AI just be like, oh, we're actually pretty decent. RIP India. We're in the war now. The war is a fact. It is September 1st, 1939, and the Allies, who on the map look much bigger than the Axis, are at war. Japan didn't join this time. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. German interest in Scandinavia. I thought they were doing the around the Maginot, but you know, whatever. Also, RIP Poland. The Germans just declared war on Luxembourg. Poor Luxembourg. Poor Luxembourg. Actually, I mean, if you think about it, the Maginot Line, the fact that the French were like, oh yeah, let's build it on our border with Germany, and not just like World War I. The whole plan was going through Belgium. What did they think was going to happen in World War II? Like, by building a massive fortification in Alsace-Lorraine, it just intensifies the German desire, or necessity really, to go through neutral territory. Poland has capitulated. These are dark times. The fall of Warsaw, yes. Oh, come on, Britain. Give us independence. You know we will fight against the Germans if you just give us independence, damn it. And again, the October Revolution. Well, I don't know. Today, I mean, the Civil War would be minor, but the British would be involved. However, the British are kind of occupied. On the other hand, they are sending troops over here, which is not very nice, and we don't exactly have a lot of units. And even like a few of these would actually go over to the Civil War, and then we'd have the modifier. We could end up having a famine. I mean, everything says we should wait a little bit. But, ooh, change in popularity of communism. Plus, oh my god, we're at 100%. So what would the Civil War be, really? Really? Oh, this is interesting. You know what? Revolution is inevitable. The inevitable can wait. We don't want to antagonize. Even though these are imperialist powers, they're fighting fascism, and fascism is the stronger bourgeois force. It's the reactionary bourgeoisie. And we want to crush them first and foremost, and then our overlords. USSR occupies eastern Poland. Okay. You traitors. The Dutch East Indies. Oh, actually, this is quite cool. It wasn't the case before, but it seems like the Dutch East Indies are actually a colony, or integrated puppet. Okay. So they're much closer. Are they closer? Is this closer to a colony? To this motherland than a colony? I think it is. Like, it's probably integrated puppet and then colony and then dominion. Honestly, I was expecting to be independent at this point. You know, I wanted to be independent before the war started so that I could be part of it in a different way than just stand around and be a colony. You know, I'm not gonna help the British though. I'm just gonna sit here and protect my own stuff. Even though we don't exactly have a huge army to do that. Netherlands capitulates. These are dark times. Luxembourg capitulates. Oh, we've lost, of course. And then Finland rejects Soviets' demands for these regions here. Ah, there comes the Finnish Winter War. I'm actually curious to see how things develop. I do think Finland's gonna prevail, mostly because we're on historical, but sometimes things change, and maybe the Soviets take it all this time. I like how the British are already doing naval invasions in Italy. Maybe it will work out. I doubt it, but seems like they're cutting them off and marching for that port there, which is gonna be to our favor. We're doing it. We're doing field hospitals, mostly because, like, yes, we will have a lot of manpower, but isn't it better if people don't die, and we can use that manpower over and over and over again to conquer the world? Or, I mean, liberate it? Told you it was gonna fail. Look at this. Pathetic. I was about to say, they're standing their ground pretty well, but then I just moved down a little bit, and then I saw this. Ew. Oh, God. The French are gonna fall before 1940. Or wait, no, it's December. Maybe they'll survive it. The British really are trying to stop the Italians early on, though, which I guess is nice, but the problem is Italy has a high national unity, so to pull that off is kind of a little bit utopian. The Japanese are going to join the Axis, though. I'm pretty certain of that, so we've moved our units over to the east. the few we have. We should train them, but equipment-wise, I think that'd be a bad idea. Belgium has capitulated. Well, it's going pretty well here, though. And over here. But I guess without the Belgians, we're screwed. Ooh, the Finnish are not doing good in this version of the war. The Soviets have only lost 5,000. The Finns already 17. And yeah, they've pocketed a bunch of stuff. Japanese diplomats in Berlin. See, maybe I should have gone for a civil war. This is crazy. Still 220 days away. Alright, time to join the war. Time to actually do something productive. Let's, can we get access through China? I hope so. Why not? Opinion. Oh, don't be stupid. Oh, there we go. Germany just called them in as an ally in the war, and let's move in our units. Brave Indian Army, move! Destroy the Japanese before they can take China. The Soviet Union and Finland have signed a white peace. Why are you always so historically accurate? Can't we see something different sometimes, please? We're doing it. Also, by doing this, we're contributing war score, which also raises our autonomy, which is great. German interest in Scandinavia. I thought we already got that message. Oh my god, so many wars. Let's see. Norway. And it's interesting though. France hasn't even capitulated and they've decided to go to war with Scandinavia. But yes, start a civil war. Yeah, there are no supporters for that. Public elections will not be held against reign of terror. See, that's the thing. I don't understand this whole event chain here. Do I then go to war with Britain if I press that button? Because I don't want that right now. Let's wait a little bit. Romania cedes Bessarabia to the Soviet Union. Wonderful. Now, how much war score have we contributed with? Plus 11. Not much, really. It's only 11 days of closer to, not independence, but to becoming a dominion, which then gets us a lot closer to independence. Denmark's in the war. Congratulations, Denmark. I'm not sure if it's because I'm playing as the British Raj, or what it is, but it seems to me as if they've changed the war participation mechanics just a little bit, probably, and we already have 6% from doing basically nothing. Let's change the Communist Revolutionary to a National Unity guy, because we don't exactly need more support for communism at the moment. And, oh, look at that. Just 140 days away. Encirclement. Tasty, tasty. And then once we're done with that, we'll liberate the southern peninsula here, and then maybe move on to Nanjing, or try to create a few bubbles here and there. But by that time, I hope we'll have become a dominion and chosen our own politics. Time to add my favorite support division, or support equipment, support thing to my division. Of course, the field hospital. Like experience loss minus 10%, trickle back plus 20. It's great. It's just amazing. The Germans have still not captured Paris. Looks like there's a broad front here. The Italians are at least advancing, which is quite different. British are still holding on to their lands here in Italy, and well, this might actually be quite interesting, because if they survive another year, which I don't actually think is that likely, we might see the Soviets coming in with the Allies still alive over here, and then they're screwed basically. Also, since they just declared war in Denmark and Norway, there might be some naval invasions coming soon. Well, yeah, France has capitulated. These are dark times indeed. I wonder where did all the units go? Did they just automatically... Yeah, I wonder what happened there. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I thought, don't they have a thingy thing? Recovering from civil war, join faction, tension limit, plus 50%. How did you join? Come on. Crazy. And they joined the war as well. Like, not only did they join the faction, but they joined the war. We're gonna get wrecked. The fall of Gibraltar. God damn it. China wants a pact of non-aggression. At this point, yeah, sure. I signed one with the communists, but I guess with them, it's not too bad. Vichy France has declared war on France. Well, at least we still have, or the French still have Vietnam there, or French Indochina. Although I imagine the Japanese are doing that very soon, probably the next turn, demanding that. A second armistice at Compagne. Damn it. Ooh, Deputy Fuhrer, Rule of Health, was killed yesterday when the Royal Air Force intercepted the heavy fighter he was flying off the coast of Scotland. Ah, wonderful. Oh, look at that. The Danes are actually surviving this. A lot longer than they survived in real life. It was like a matter of a day, and Copenhagen was taken. Yeah, the Axis is almost unstoppable now. It's kind of terrible, especially with Spain joining. Why? You've never done it before in my games. Well, I guess it happens once in a while. Second Vienna Award. Ah, I guess the Hungarians have been given some Romanian territory. Okay, we're only days away. This is it. Once we become a dominion, we're gonna become almost a free state, so we're gonna be able to become communist. I'm just waiting for that. Jesus. I should have gone for a civil war, really, but maybe next time. Oh, Romania has lost even more land. This was taking forever, but then I realized we do have some planes, so I sent them over to this base over here, and I think we're gonna actually be able to cross this time. Holy shit, Britain! You're doing okay. Not really, but... Oh yeah, there's Rome. I was like, Naples? What? Yes, the fall of Rome. Rome has been occupied. Oh, wait a second. Oh no. Am I... Oh no. No. What have I done? What have I done? You need Cripp's mission in order to become a dominion? That's stupid. Actually stupid. You know what? I think we're gonna start a war between the Soviet Union and the Allies. We have to do it. I mean, there's no other way. Although, if it begins... Ah, man, this is terrible. Never had such a bad game. It's going terrible. Except with Brazil. That was absolutely horrible. But then again, I was learning how to play, and it seems like every new DLC is a new experience, and I kind of fall behind on the stuff that needs to be known. Time to go home, army. We're gonna declare independence. Ah, damn it. War economy, huh? Yes, I totally forgot about that one. No, our beloved Leon Trotsky, no, he has been assassinated. He'll never see the liberation of the Indian peoples, or the Indian proletariat rather, which will lead to the liberation of the working class throughout the world. Uh-oh, I see Japanese units here, just as we're about to start a civil war, and maybe a conflict with the Allies as well. But, you know, whatever. I'm gonna keep my units here anyway. I lied. We need to defeat fascism. It's of utmost importance to everyone. So let's go ahead and take Bangkok there. Okay, let's pretend I wasn't really dumb and declared not just independence now, but like that I should have read the whole Dominion thing. Anyway, we have declared independence. India changes their status to declare war on India, and look at that. It's actually a pretty gigantic group of people there. But who are we at war with? What's our diplomatic status? Come on. I need to know. The Germans are inviting us to their faction, though. I don't know. Can we... Oh, no, we're in the Comintern. Okay, anyway, I need them in my civil war, so join, please. Execute the plan. Do it. Alright, so the Soviets are now at war with the Allies because of us. Lovely. We've started a true world war where not only there are two factions but three fighting each other, and I guess the Axis will attack the... Actually, maybe we should sign a non-aggression pact. Is that even possible? Probably not. Let's ask the Germans for military... No, we don't need that. Why am I asking? I don't like how this civil war turns out. Like, it's I don't know how many divisions. They have 0. Because they have 0 support, right? I thought, okay, they have 0 support, so we could probably... They'll probably get, like, at most 1 province. But they got all of this. Like, Jesus. People's Republic of China has capitulated. Dark times indeed. Italy lays claim to Greek territory. Actually, let's take a look at our leader. It's Krishna Pillai. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nice haircut there. Leader of the Communist Party of India. And interesting flag. I mean, I don't exactly like it. Should have been a little bit more red. A little bit more creativity from the part of Paradox. But maybe that is the flag of the Communist Party of India. Who knows? I'm not actually well read into Indian labor movement, unfortunately. But let's spearhead our way into Delhi. And Delhi shall be ours. Oh, God, I'm really scared. Because over here in the south, the French actually have a few units, and they've been doing stuff. The Dutch, apparently. I'm sending a few divisions to reinforce, though. India has capitulated. Great news. Now, what the fuck is this? Japan. I'm sorry. You're not even in my fact. I'm so confused. Can this crazy shit please stop? Oh my fucking god, Paradox. Paradox, Paradox, Paradox. This cannot be allowed to happen in a civil war. Japan can't just get territory from, like, someone else's civil war. It's my territory. I have claims on it. It's mine. Jesus. And what am I gonna do now? Huh? Damn it. Anyway, the Indian People's Republic is gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a rest. This is really depressing to see on the map. We will have to counter it. Of course, we'll have to build up first, but I thought, hey, you know, I built up a bunch of factories here. It was gonna be for my use, not for fascist exploitation. Anyhow, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter. Go on Discord. I'll see you later. Farewell.